Welcome back to yesterday's news today. Massive sales success for Battlefield 6 this week. The launch of the newest title in the long-running first-person shooter series Battlefield 6 proved to be a historic event for the franchise, quickly setting a new benchmark for initial sales performance. Reports over the weekend indicated that the game sold 7 million copies in its first 3 days on the market, marking the biggest launch in the series' history. The massive commercial success underscores the enduring appeal of the Battlefield brand, despite fierce competition in the FPS genre. Beyond the sheer sales number, the game also saw intense player engagement right out the gate, with over 172 million matches played during its debut weekend. The sheer scale of player activity demonstrates a robust and eager community diving into the large-scale battles the series is known for. This successful launch provides a strong foundation for the game's post-launch support and long-term viability in the competitive live service landscape. Furthermore, developers' focus for the coming weeks will include quality of life improvements based on player feedback, with plans to make it easier for players to earn XP and unlock weapon attachments. This commitment to quickly addressing the community concerns is crucial, especially as the developers also aim to combat XP farmers in the game's portal mode. The strong opening weekend, coupled with an active development team, positions Battlefield 6 for a very successful run. As a Battlefield guy, I'm pretty stoked on that. I'm pretty stoked on the series. I'm stoked to hear how well they're doing, and I look forward to seeing what this game can become. Because 2042 was rough. I mean, I think even if you like the game, we can all admit 2042 was rough. Hey, while I have it here, why not like and subscribe? Huge help right now. And if you're on mobile, use the new feature, hype. By hyping the video, it pushes it farther in the algorithm, allowing more people to see my content. That would be tremendously helpful, and only you can do that. I can't do that. You can do that though, and it would be tremendously helpful if you hype this video. Thanks. Back to the news. Xbox leaderships weighed in over the weekend over the pricing strategy for the ROG Ally X, the newest handheld gaming PC in collaboration with Asus. The Xbox executive clarified that the eye-watering $1,000 price tag was entirely set by Asus, asserting that the price reflects all of their insight. It is a decision driven by the partner hardware manufacturer, not Microsoft's influence. This public distancing aims to manage consumers' perception, especially among those hoping for a more budget-friendly option for handheld PC gaming. The statement is part of a broader discussion about the burgeoning handheld PC market, which has seen an influx of high-performance and often high-cost devices. By attributing the price point to Asus, Microsoft seeks to maintain its image as a platform holder that champions accessibility primarily through the Game Pass ecosystem. While the Xbox brand benefits from the presence of its ecosystem on powerful handhelds, the high price of the Ally X could be seen as a barrier to entry for many consumers. This clarification highlights the complex partnership dynamics between software and hardware companies in the gaming space. Although the Ally X runs Windows and can access Game Pass, its premium positioning is a choice made by Asus to target a specific high-end segment of the portable gaming market. The remarks of Xbox serve as a notable point of the commentary on the current state of pricing in the specialized hardware niche. I think it was important for them to say this because Game Pass price just fucking skyrocketed, and after that debacle, you know, they gotta save face wherever they can, and if it means throwing their brand partner under the bus, then so be it, I guess. If that's what it takes to get some goodwill back from your gamers. All right, this next one's a little rough. During a meet and greet session at TwitchCon 2025, popular streamer Emaru was assaulted by a male attendee. Sexually assaulted, just to be clear. Video captured the man bypassing security barriers, approaching her on stage, grabbing her body and face, and attempting to kiss her without her consent. Emaru was visibly shaken, and her personal security intervened quickly to remove the individual. Though the event security was scrutinized for not responding immediately, this incident sparked widespread outrage within the streaming community, with many criticizing Twitch's security protocols, especially for female creators, and calling for significant changes. In the aftermath, Twitch issued an official statement condemning the unacceptable and deeply upsetting behavior, confirming the perpetrator was banned indefinitely from the platform and all Twitch-affiliated events, and announcing increased security measures for the remaining meet and greets. However, Emiru publicly refuted parts of Twitch's account, stating the man was allowed to walk away initially and was only caught hours later due to her manager's persistence, and not the switch action of TwitchCon staff. She expressed feeling a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact, and confirmed that they would not be returning to future TwitchCon events, fueling a larger conversation about the safety of creators at a public fan event. On that, if you did not know this, instead of doing anything about it, they banned the dude who sexually assaulted Emiru for 30 days at first, and then her manager was like, what the fuck do you mean? And then banned the guy permanently. It's like, why'd you let the guy walk? Like, no one cares if he's banned or fucking not. Why'd you let him walk, dude? For the CEO to like come out and fumble like that, it's just, it's rough. It's rough, man. All right, this next piece of news is, I'm very excited for it. A significant rumor regarding the long speculated Resident Evil 0 remake gained traction over the weekend, suggesting that a lead actor's resume has provided a potential leak regarding the project's development. The actor's CV reportedly referred to Project Chamber, a title that fans believe is codename for the remake and the prequel title in a survival horror series. This subtle detail has ignited further speculation within the Resident Evil community. The information becomes more compelling as the actor's resume also mentions working with the capture studio that was previously involved which was previously involved in the development of the critically acclaimed Resident Evil 4 remake. This connection suggests that a potential Resident Evil 0 project is being handled with the same high-quality modern graphical and gameplay fidelity that characterized the recent remakes, exciting fans who hope for a full-scale reimagining of the GameCube classic. While Capcom has not officially announced a remake of Resident Evil 0, the persistent rumors and now this alleged casting information suggest the project is moving forward. If true, the remake would continue Capcom's age of modernizing its horror franchise back catalog. Fans are already narrowing down a potential release year based on the information, eagerly awaiting an official reveal for what would likely be a significant addition to the modern Resident Evil lineup. Hell yeah. Okie dokie. This one, you probably felt the effects of this one today. And maybe yes. I've been feeling it all weekend. I don't know about y'all, but the Amazon shit. Anyway, this weekend saw numerous major online gaming services, including PlayStation Network, Roblox, Fortnite, and Pokemon Go, experience widespread outages due to issues affecting Amazon Web Services. The downtime disrupted online play, purchases, and access to cloud-based features for countless users across multiple platforms. This event highlighted the interconnected reliance of modern gaming industry on third-party cloud infrastructure. The incident caused significant frustration within the gaming community as access to many of the most popular online-only titles were either completely blocked or severely impacted. For live service games like Fortnite and Roblox, which rely on constant uptime, the disruption meant a temporary inability for players to engage with their favorite games during peak weekend hours. These outages serve as a stark reminder of the fragile nature of digital service delivery. By the end of the weekend, reports claimed signs of recovery across the affected services as AWS issues were addressed and functionality was restored. While temporary, the widespread nature of the disruption reaffirmed the vulnerability of the gaming world to major cloud service problems. This event will likely prompt platform holders and developers to review their contingency plans for maintaining service reliability in an era dominated by online connectivity. I felt this a lot, not just while playing my PlayStation, but Hitman. Like, I could sign on to PSN, easy fucking peasy. But the second I tried to play Hitman this weekend, game over. I was playing offline mode. I think, in fact, we started seeing real issues like here in the stream on Saturday. I had to use my phone to like bypass some of the server issues we were experiencing just to connect to PSN and the Hitman servers. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for more of yesterday's news today.